Hey everyone! Recently, I started live streaming my drawing process on 3 platforms: YouTube, Twitch and Cake. So if you're interested in my work, have questions, or you want to chat while I draw, feel free to swing by and say hi. During these streams, I've received some great questions, and I thought it would be interesting to gather them here for a Q&A video. So, here we go. Most of what you'll see comes from the footage recorded during those live streams.
What did you study?
I studied an advertisement course, which was a short period. It was about 2 years. But in those 2 years, I also got live drawing lessons, and that helped a lot for my entry exams towards the animation course that I really wanted to follow, which was a master's degree. At the time, I was really interested in 3D animation, and I thought that was the future and that's what I wanted to do. But then in my first year, we were limited to only doing 2D animation, so we were only allowed to draw, and that's when I actually fell in love with drawing itself. I felt like everything clicked, and I started to draw with more purpose. Seeing how my classmates tackled drawing was eye-opening, and their work inspired me to get serious. During those 4 years, there was one teacher who had a real big impact on me, which was interesting because he wasn't even part of the animation course. He taught drawing in a local comic shop, and he was critical. He didn't hold back on his feedback, and although it was tough, it made me a better artist. So do I feel that those 4 years of animation, that they were wasted? To be honest, no, because I think I had 4 years to develop more. And I'm glad I had that time, so I have no regrets.
Are you a full-time artist?
I am not a full-time artist. I work part-time. It helps with the basic necessities. It provides food on the table and a roof above our heads. It keeps things stable. And I channel my creative energy into my own personal art projects.
What kind of materials do you use?
I'll start with the paper. For a long time, I've used Hanemüller Britannia 300-gram watercolor paper. It is 30 by 30 centimeters. But recently, I switched to Magnani 1404. That's Italia. It's also square paper. It's also 30 by 30 centimeters. It's a bit pricier. It comes with fewer sheets per block, but it handles masking tape way better. The only negative thing about Magnani 1404 is that the 4 sides are not glued, so that means I have to glue 3 more sides. As for ink, I love using Kuretake Zig Black Ink 60. It's water-based, it's smudge-proof with alcohol markers, it dries quickly, it's perfect for layering. Also, you can mix it with a lot of water and you can use it easily as washes. When it comes to pens, I recently expanded my collection. Now I use a variety of dip inkwell pens. I'll put them on the screen, the different kinds that I bought recently. They're great. The one thing that actually is a good thing about dip pens, it keeps me more focused on the lines itself. You actually need to take the time to dip your pen in ink, so that gives you time to think. And I think that's a good thing. It slows down the process of drawing a little and be more thoughtful about what you're doing. For color, I switch between Holbein acrylic gouache and Winsor Newton watercolors. The acrylic gouache has a great matte finish, and when it's dry, it's actually dry. It does not react to water anymore. Normal gouaches, even if it's dry, it will still smudge, it will still be reactivated. The same goes for watercolors. Also, I use a wet palette. I currently have one from Redgrass, which is a prefabricated palette. But you don't really need to buy those, you can actually make them yourself quite easily. You just take a plastic pot or something, like a Tupperware, with a lid. You put in some damp, wet paper towels on the bottom. Then cut yourself some baking paper and put it on top. And you have an easy wet palette you can use yourself.
Do you do commissioned work?
I don't currently take on commissioned work. I have so many ideas of my own that I want to pursue, and my time is already limited, meaning that I rather prefer to work on my own stuff. While commissions can provide extra income, my part-time job currently covers my needs. Of course, if I ever need more money in the future, it might be an interesting way to go. But for now, it's not necessary, and I like making what I believe in.
What are your plans for the future?
I showcase my illustrations at art fairs, where I hope to sell them. Eventually, I hope I can open up an online store and see if we can move further in that direction. At the moment, I'm happy that my art resonates with people. On that end, I'm a happy person. I hope you enjoyed learning a bit more about my journey and my creative process. If you'd like to see more or join me live, remember to catch my streams on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And if you have more questions, feel free to drop them in the comments or come and ask them during the live streams. Until next time, have fun creating.